Hello and welcome back to Sarah's Bear Corner. My name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Bear Corner. Sarah's Bear Corner encompasses gaming as well as arts, crafts, and various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas as I am a philosophy major, and when I am not poor, I might travel places and I might post about it. But today I am poor, so we are traveling only in Planet Zoo. I feel like this sounds slightly loud, so I'm just going to adjust that. Nope, that's not the button I wanted to press, but it's the button I got. All right, I'm turning it down to there. Okay, last time we left it off, I was building this thing right here because I actually had money for a minute. All right, facility is broken down. Call a mechanic. And we have solar powers now. That's good. It'll save us some money. Although I'll have to buy the solar panels first. Okay, and vending machine is broken down. Great. Now, what do we have over here? Quarantine has passed. Perfect. We are moving you over here. And what is this? Reduce crime. I have claimed rewards for reducing crime. That is good. Okay, it looks like we're definitely making some money over here. Obviously, this isn't the best setup. You can clearly see the snow blocks hanging over. I don't know how I feel about that. I thought that made sense when I did this. Did this go wrong? Why did this go that way? Hold on. Let's try this again. How do we do this? I know I have to split group, but I don't want to split group. Whatever. Let's do it. What about there? Is that less weird? I feel like that's still slightly weird. What if we bring it up a little bit? You know, just like... maybe it feels less weird then? I don't know. It's not going to be great, you know, but whatever. All right, low on cash, whatever. Vending machine is still broken, but that's okay. I called the mechanic, and they are right there to deal with it. Now, what we do need for sure... I guess there's some food over here for people to hang out and stuff like that. What is this? The Amazonian giant centipede gave birth. It looks like they're not happy. Okay. Let's deal with animals. We have a lot of animals right now. Okay, let's pause, because I know that this isn't, like, the most exciting thing, but, like, we kind of have to. So we're going to get rid of you, because you're not a gold star. We don't care about non-gold stars. Which one is old? This one was just born. This one is old. This one was just born. Now, what are your longevity is 100%. Yours is kind of... no, this is a female. Yours is... yeah, so Dad... Ricardo, it looks like, doesn't have much to give. What about you? Okay, you know what? We will keep Raul, because it looks like Raul is actually pretty good. So, get rid of you, and let's get rid of a couple of females. We'll keep 3. So, quick trade those out. Have fun. Into the wild. We have some babies. Now we have 1 female and a whole bunch of males, which is good for, you know, again, babies. These are going to give birth at some point. And let's deal with the beetles. Okay, so Carmen, Fernanda. Oh my God, there's so many males down here. Okay, and Jose and Emiliano. Am I saying that right? Okay, we'll get rid of this one because you're a little bit old. And you and and you're definitely going. Bye, Felicia. All right, let's quick sell all those. Let's see what we have left afterwards. 1. You know what? Let's get rid of a couple of males. We don't need that many males. So we'll get rid of these 2 because they're slightly older. Maybe you as well. And we'll keep the 3 females. We can keep 1 male. I don't think it really matters, right? Like, do you need that many? I don't know. Let's quick trade. Bye. All right, let's press play. Now we have like a ton of money now. I would like to have more money before we, like, build this, if I'm being honest. And, like, because I know I mentioned prior, I would like to turn this into, like, some big glass, maybe not dome, but some kind of entryway with a bunch of vendors, possibly a walkthrough exhibit for butterflies, you know, or make the entire room a butterfly thing. And then over here, you would enter outside, see this village, then you would, you know, go off in all directions. I'm not sure if I'm ready to invest in that right now because we need more money to do any of that. How are we? Okay. Education could be better from what I'm told. Is it you? With your thirst, you're hungry. Okay. What is this? Is this a thirst or a hunger thing? It's a thirst. We have no vendors. Why do we have no vendor? Facility broke down. Okay. Head over. And the vet research is complete. I don't know why I did that way. Why I did it like that? Why I said that. I think that makes more sense. Okay. So what I'm hearing is we need a food vendor. Oh yeah, I forgot there's like a little cave here. Oh well. I don't want to put like all the food vendors in here. I mean, maybe it's not the... Why is the rock sticking out? Oh, you know what? From this angle, it looks stupid. From this angle, it makes more sense. Okay. I could put food here. But I don't like the idea of putting all my vendors in here. Because the idea was that I'd put it outside. But... You know, I'm up for changing my mind on things. You know how, like... Hold on. I want to build something. I'm going to go to construction. I want to go to blueprints. Maybe it's in construction. So let's go to... How do you do this? You go online. How do you go online? You know what I mean? Like, there's a way that you can find online people stuff. Isn't here? I don't know. My blueprint. Steam Workshop. There we go. We type Grinch. How do we do this? No. I don't know how we find blueprints online. Is it in Zoo? Visual Memorial. No, it's not in here. There is definitely a way to do this. I haven't figured it out yet. Paths. Let's do this. Is this it? Building a zoo. Staff. Guest. Management. New modes. View modes? No, that's not it. Zoopedia? Definitely not in here. Yeah. That's not it. Although I never figured out you could do that. Community. Where do we find community? My dudes. I don't understand. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to figure it out. You know what? Never mind. I'm not because my phone is not with me. Okay. Never mind. We're not doing that. I will figure it out between sessions. How about that? And then we will build here, I think. I think we will move this tree here. Okay. We'll move you here. I like these trees. And then we will put the food stall right here is what I'm thinking. Okay. All right. Let's go to facilities. Guest facilities. Food stalls. Bernie Bakes. Chief Beef. Okay. If I were to do that, how would that look? All right. It didn't take that much away, actually, from the area, which is nice. So we'll just need to pull out, like, a rock over here. Maybe we could do... Okay. Exit. All right. So let's hold down Shift. And we will collect all these pieces and transfer them over with me. All right. Let's... save as blueprint. Let's call this Rocky Food Exhibit. How do you spell exhibit? Man, that rapper would be so mad at me. Exhibit? No. No. Maybe it is. Exhibit. Oh, there we go. No, that's not right either. Well, you know what? Who cares? No one else is going to see this except for, you know, everybody on the internet who finds this. Whatever. Shell. Oops. Shell. There we go. Food shop. Drink shop. Shop shell. No animals. And gift shops. Great. All right, now I heard something. I can't remember what it was. I heard like a dangerous alert, and I didn't like that. Okay, I guess it wasn't that important. Okay, we're gonna press play. Go back to construction. Now, no, that's not right. I need to look for blueprints. Any blueprint? No. Blueprints only. Okay, it's not in here. Maybe it's in facilities. Blueprints? Only blueprints out of all. No. Okay, you know what? It was definitely construction. No, it was nature, right? Because rocks and stuff. Yes, here we go. Okay, we'll get rid of that. And okay. Looks kind of funny, to be honest. Okay, now we just adjust a bit. So let's advance move view in and up and in. It's not the greatest, I know. Okay, and we will advance move view down, and actually we should have duplicated like that. It's not the worst. Okay, now can we move view? Like, okay. You know what? I'm okay with that. And we'll just move you a bit. Kind of look like it's holding itself up. Okay, there we go. Now that we've done that, we need to adjust our work sounds. So Chief Beef is now in the guest and staff, meaning the staff unassigned. Okay, never mind. Guest and staff. Guest and staff. Okay. Yeah, that should be it. And we're just going to make sure that they're actually in there. Yes, they are. Okay, good. All right, what's going on here? Vet research is complete. Perfect. All right, now, I feel like now that I've put some food down, I'm going to need to put some benches, but I don't really want to put benches down, if I'm being honest. I could put a couple of, like, or I should say not benches, picnic tables. Although, let's duplicate a couple of these. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. And then let's grab some trash cans. We're gonna need it. Oh, I had the perfect spot. Okay. How did I lose that money? Oh, I must have fed the animals. Oh, yeah, he's feeding the animals right now. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, where did all that money go? Oh. 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 Aww. All right. You know, I still really like this mountain. I mean, obviously, like, over here it's got some problems, but overall, this is a pretty good freaking mountain. Anyway, VIP guest has arrived, saying hello. Oh, I don't need to zoom in while they're mating. I don't need to see it that close. Why did they do that? Give me a break. How many people donate? Okay, so far it's 280, so it's not that much, but you know, whatever. Okay. So let's look at animals, because we've got some money now. So I want to see African penguin. I think they really want hot weather. Yeah, they're definitely more. Okay, what if we get more taiga and tundra? So there's the alpaca. You know what? Let's go tundra first. I just want to see what's in tundra. So the red-crowned crane. Okay, well, we want... Ooh, we could get reindeer. The wolverine. Because I definitely want more local animals. So, obviously not the speckled bear, but that's cute. Reindeer, red fox. Which I guess can't live with the Arctic fox, oddly enough. We could get a couple of foxes. What is this? The Pallas cat. Okay, cute, but wrong region. I do want to work my way up to the polar bear. Moose. Oh, moose. King penguin. Okay, we're definitely getting a king penguin. Like, let's be real. We could have, like, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. When we have money, we could do, like, a nice king penguin exhibit, like, right here. So, like, here's the entrance of the glass, maybe about here, right? And then we could do a king penguin exhibit this way, okay? And then you go outside and you're like, Dahu Forest, Dahu Doris kind of thing. And then you spread out to the rest of the... Oh, right, we were looking at... Anyways, okay, so we'll do King Penguin later, maybe, when we have more money. Not because we have to do it that way, but yeah. Himalayan brown bear. You know, I would much rather have a grizzly bear. I don't know how expensive they are, though. So one male, one female. How expensive are their food? Usually it would tell you, right? Like, how much it would cost? No, I guess not. A gray seal. Gray seal. So a little bit on the coastal ends. Okay. Seals you do see in the Arctic, so I'm not against seeing, like providing a space for the seal. And it is in the proper temperature of this place. Then there's Eurasia, lynx, the Dall sheep, which we're definitely going to have because that's, you know, Yukon territory. I don't think it's Northwest Territories, but Yukon and Alaska. Then we have the Arctic wolf, which is only in this period of Canada. And then the Arctic fox. Oh, these babies. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's about to have an offspring. Okay. What if we do foxes? Okay, we get we get 2 red foxes, 2 Arctic foxes. Wrong species. Here we go. Reset. Okay, let's type in red. We don't need to do caps. It doesn't mean that intensive. Red foxes. Okay, we have some conservation. Oh, is this an albino fox? Okay, I would much rather just purchase... Oh, the longevity on that one is... Yikes. Or just spend some money. Oh my gosh, the females are not well. You're like a I feel sorry for you kind of purchase, you know? Like, I'm sorry this was... But, like, her longevity is amazing. Okay. Let's get this male, because I'm okay with these genetics. And then for the female, let's see. That's some good genetics, but you are expensive. You know what? Let's get that one. And I don't know what your community is like. One male, one female, but it looks like you kind of need a 1-to-1 ratio kind of thing. I'm okay with adopting her. Not because I think she'll do much for her, but, you know, for us. But I would like, you know, every animal needs a home. Okay. So then there's that. And then Arctic fox. Okay. Oh my gosh, these cuties. Look at their faces. Ah! Why are you so expensive? Oh my god. I mean, I guess it is like a, you know, a rare species. Jeez. All right. You are incredible. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Let's get you. You're only 100. I was going to say Somalians. How many Sims games have I been playing? All right. And then, so that's a female. Yes. And we need a male. The fertility's not great on you, my guy. But you know what? We could get you use some money. So we're going to adopt you as well. Okay, now I'm just going to double check when we look at your needs. No, species. So we need 6 males, 6 females. I'm okay with the small amount, okay? Now, I would really like to have them kind of next to each other. You know what I mean? So, like, we could go that way and, like, build this way. But I'm thinking, actually, we go this way. Where would we want to build, then? If we go this way, for example, right? Would we build that way? Or we could, because we already did this side. Although I wanted to go that way to Polar Bear. So maybe what we do is go this way. But I wanted the king penguins here. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let's zoom out for a second. I'm going to pause. Okay. Wolf, wolf. Polar bear. Maybe grizzly bear. Moose, maybe. Oh my goodness, this is so hard to see with snow right now. Penguin. Reindeer at some point too. Okay, actually this way and then through a reindeer exhibit would actually make more sense. So maybe we leave this area reindeer. Then we go out that way. Grizzly bear, moose. And then we can connect moose this way. So keeping that in mind, this way, actually this way, reindeer. And then this way, polar bear, because it's going to be a big section like over here. Because they need a lot of space. Maybe what I do, Arctic fox over here. Foxes, I should say. Not Arctic fox. Both foxes, not just one. The only thing is, like, I need to know the ratio of negative impact. Okay, so let's get out of this. Let's turn on our paths. Actually, hold on. Let's get barriers. 2 different barriers, you know. Okay, what kind of barriers do we want to do? What is this? Small metal habitat gate. We don't need that. I assume that the Arctic foxes can climb, so maybe we don't do that. I'm just gonna go with glass. We've been doing glass for a while. And then we're gonna not do any connection this way. So if anything, it would be more like... Kind of see what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. When I said I need to see what I'm doing, and then... I know these are very boxy. We'll figure it out. Great. So that's the first one. Oh my gosh, it's so white. Like, I can't see anything. I know this is crooked. We'll fix it later. Okay. So now that we've done that, now we get to paths. And where is that? It looks like water. Oh, it is water. Ooh, cute. Do you actually, like, move? Okay, well, whatever. Oh, right. We need to make it wide. So I think it's, like, here. So we're going to line with grid as well. I did not want to do that. I wanted to... Okay, hold on. I guess because it's not like... Ew. You know what I mean? Like... Okay, well, we could do it this way. Actually, let's not. I hate that. We'll just not align with grid. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Maybe we need it a little bit smaller. Can't go any further than that. Look how crooked it is. Oh well. It's fine. Actually, let's just unselect that grid. And we'll, you know what we'll do? We'll fix the grid later when it makes more sense. Because right now I just want to get the animals in. Ew. I can't believe I just did that. I hate that. Undoing. No, thank you. This one will align to grid. How about that? And then we'll deselect grid and connect that way. I know it looks stupid. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize there's so much space here. Make you smaller. Make you smaller. Make you even smaller. No? No? Really? Okay, actually, hold on. Redo whatever that was, but... Okay. Okay, and then what we can do is actually just bring out the staff pack. What is the staff path? What am I saying? What, is this red? I think it is red. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now, we need a habitat gate. That's not right. Here it is. Habitat gate. Great. Now if we go here and we edit barrier, select all, we just want to make sure that the two-way glass is positioned on the right side. Same with you. There we go. And we'll move these pieces so they make a little bit more sense. I'm not saying that this is a normal zoo. In fact, I wouldn't say that this makes any sense. I'm screenshotting that. All right, let's go to our animals. So we have Arctic wolf. G-forces tell me 30 minutes. Okay. Right. So we have to press play because they have to get into our inventory. Not our inventory. You know what I mean. They have to get into... Here we go. All right. Sent to zoo. No. Sent to zoo. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to press that. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. Into quarantine you go. We are low on cash. I am aware, but that's fine. Okay. Now that we've done that, we can... let's borrow a couple of these. So let's duplicate. We'll turn on security and crime. Make sure this area is now secure. Is it out of... It might be out of the electricity zone. Okay, well, we can buy a solar panel, right? Yes. Actually, turn this off, please. Turn this off, please. There we go. Solar panel. Okay. Huh. All right. Now we needed to duplicate more of these. Exit. Thank you. Back to security. Oh, I don't know what I'm pressing. I think I've been playing too much Sims lately. Don't even know what's going on. Oh, looks like that's out of the electricity zone. Okay, well, let's undo that one. Quarantine is passed, it looks like. Great. And so I'm fine with that little break there because I think that will be covered by everything else, but... All right, babies. It looks like the babies are ready. I just don't know which one is... Oh, which one's an Arctic fox? Hold on, what are you? Oh, gosh. I feel like this is a fox because the photo, you know? I think... Okay, we're going to move you two to Habitat 3. And then you three to Habitat over here. It looks like I got that right. We're gonna dismiss all these. What's going on over here? Nothing. Okay, Inspector will arrive in 3 months. Great. Now I think we can turn this off and actually see what we're doing. All right, now I think I want to steal one of these. So let's duplicate. They're going to be like, oh, it's too far from the animal. I know. Jeez. And then I guess I gave them enough space over here. So if they need it, we can give them more space. Multiple animals with low welfare. Okay, that's never a good sign. I guess Gustav the beetle had died. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I mean, sad, I guess. Maybe death is not... you know, that cool. I just want to know that these things will actually be powered. Looks like I think the transformer is in some areas. Okay. Now, we go to Habitat. That's not right. Wait, maybe it is. No, it's not. It's in facilities. There we go. Education. Actually, before we do this, maybe we should... Okay. You are a... red fox. You don't look very red, but sure. Red fox. Red fox. Red fox. And red fox. We have red fox. No, this one's not a red fox. This one's an Arctic fox. Oops. Arctic fox. Honestly, I should probably fix this sign. We'll do it afterwards. Arctic fox and Arctic fox. Okay. Now we go over here. And we put this right here. And we want you to proclaim big things about Arctic fox. Okay. We're going to duplicate that. Put you right here. And put you right here. And then I guess we'll put one here, but we'll make you smaller. Move you, actually, no. Like right here. Honestly, sometimes the bigger ones are not really helpful. Because now it's just like, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Make you smaller. Maybe not that small, though. Move you. Put you near the sign, because that would make more sense. And it looks like we have to make you... Let's move you, actually. Put you here. And... yeah, we'll increase your range, like, there. So it covers up a decent amount of space. And we'll duplicate you. I think it's telling me there's no electricity here. Oh no, that works fine. Okay, never mind, I was in disillusion. Okay. Now, we're gonna put you here. And we're gonna have you... oh, did I? Oh, I did. Okay. Red Fox, duplicate. But we're gonna make you bigger. Duplicate that. And put you here. And then we'll put one here, but we'll make you smaller. I think that's okay. I mean, it's kind of funky looking, but who cares? Okay, now we've done all that. We also need to grab some recycling bins, because you know these people are going to be gross. The Arctic wolf died of old age. Oh no. Okay. Vanessa has joined a pack. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Maybe we shouldn't have unpaused it. I totally forgot there were so many things wrong. Okay. Claim rewards on that. Thank you. Get rid of this. Which animal has died? Sophia. Called Thet. And you have joined a pack. Is anybody else dead? No, but I think it's just titanium beetles that died. Okay, too many guests think that the tickets are underpriced. Okay, well, let's up you to $10. And then we'll up you to $5. There we go. Okay. What is your problem? Oh, the habitats can't be reached. Mechanic, keeper. Okay. Let's go to staff. Work zones. Animal exhibit and staff. There we go. And guest and mechanic work zones. Oh my gosh, I don't remember doing this work zone. Okay, let's do that. Although I don't think these would really be necessary for the mechanic work zone. But anyway, guest and staff. I think this needs to be there, but I think the rest is fine. Okay, mechanic work zones. Animal, guest, and staff. And then I think that's it. Okay. Hopefully that fixed that problem. Okay, Sophia died. Multiple animals have low welfare. Definitely the titanium beetles. Okay. We're going to go in and... oh boy. We're going to sell a few of you. We kind of need money though, so that kind of works out. Timberwolf is dead. Yes. All right, do we have any males? We are keeping some males. That's good. Okay. We are red foxes. You're not giving birth or pregnant anymore. What the heck are you guys doing? We have 1, 2, a male and a female. They're not very happy right now. I'm sorry. Okay, quick trade. All right. Hopefully that has made things a little bit better. Now, are you guys still low welfare? Okay. We need to call the keeper. That's the problem. It smells. They're all dirty, I guess. Okay. Let's get out of this coverage. Ooh, okay. Now, what do you need, sweetie? What do you need? Let's look. Your terrain is fine. You're fine with all of this. But you do need some health. What am I talking about? Okay. This is, Talpisa is an Arctic wolf. So we need to go to our species. And we need to look for... We just skipped it. Did we? Arctic... Not wolf. Fox. Dear God. Okay. Animal burrow. Or do I want to give you guys a cave and make you a burrow? I feel like that would be more fun. You know what? I'll make you guys a burrow, okay? Get you a food tray over here and a nice water fountain over here, okay? Let's get you this box. Does that make everything better? You just need a little bit more toy enrichment, it looks like. Maybe a sprinkler. And a blood scent. Or is that food? Abstracted. There we go. Okay, so it looks like you're fine, but it mostly just need hard shelter. So I'll come back to you guys. What do you guys need? So you're happy with life. Okay. You need more grass and some soil. Okay, fair. Fair. So it's in paint, and we need some grass short, it looks like. Let's just make this a little bit smaller. And we'll down that intensity. Doesn't look like it matters. Are you guys good with this temperature, though? Like, maybe it's a little too cold, you know? They do like desert. Okay. But they're okay with... But they do need a little bit of soil and stuff like that. So maybe we will just give them a little bit of a heater, sorry. Let's just double check their Zoopedia. What is it, the temperature at? Negative 13 to 43. Okay. Negative 14 to 43? That's what I thought. Okay. Habitat. Heater. I'm going to just put a nice little heater here maybe. And we're going to turn you down to negative 14. Sorry, it was 14, right? What was it again? Negative 14 or negative 13 to 43 Celsius. So, right, you could go a wide range. So, like, let's do half cold, maybe, and half warm. So, we could bring you to, like, 15 Celsius here. Okay, let's try that. We'll see how that warms up your space. I think that's food. Or it's poop. I'm not sure. Okay, let's move you, like, over here, say. You know? Paula the beetle has offspring. Great, good for her. Zoo reputation. Reputation? Did I say repetition? I don't know. Okay, terrain. How are you feeling? Oh, you know what? I think that's out of the solar zone. So we'll put you here. Navita's telling me 15 minutes. Okay. Actually, let's just save quickly. Great. Okay, now how do you feel about that? Does that make you feel slightly better? Environment. It usually tells you, right, if the temperature's not right, I think. I don't think it really matters here. Habitat, temperature's 100% terrain. So yeah, the issue is terrain. Okay, so let's go to terrain. You wanted some less long grass and more soil, it looks like. Okay. Okay. Looks like that solved that problem. And then you need some hard shelter and some toys. So let's go into, not habitat. We're going to go Actually, yes, into habitat. What am I talking about? So we need red fox. There you are. Go all. We're going to get you a bamboo feeder, a dog ball, a food tray right here for you, and an ice globe. Let's also get you some aqua and a box to play with. And it looks like you definitely need a few more toy enrichments. So a block of ice and a rubber deck. Do you guys like water? I don't think they're much water people. What about blood center? Oh, a blood center. I don't know if that makes any sense, but are you guys happy now? Your nutrition is not great, but your food will be doing better, and then you need a hard shelter. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's get our research staff. Here we go. No. Mechanic? Okay, let's get our mechanics working on Arctic. Got barriers done, it looks like. Let's get habitats done. Okay. Vet research, that's what I needed. So let's get you working on the Arctic fox. Okay. Now what we need is donation bins. There's one. I was like, there's one of these donation bins. Just in the wall of the fence. Nice. Here. Here. Multiple animals have bad. It looks like it's probably the beetles. I mean, not those beetles. All right. Let's check in on our... Oh, yes, it is the beetles. Cleanliness is once again awful. Let's deal with these babies over here. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm not going to read out the names this time. We're just going to get rid of them. Okay, quick trade you out. Bye. And then... Okay. Let's get rid of the old ones. So you. Well, we'll need to keep one male. Okay, we'll keep that male. Let's sell all of these guys, actually. Bye. And then... Margarita. Fun. Okay. And now all we gotta do is work on... Okay, yeah, that'll go away in a second. Let's get some other education going. So we could, in theory, do something like here on the red fox, you know? Nice little speech area, if you will. But anyways, let's build a nice little terrain area. So we're gonna pause because I want to make sure that this doesn't get weird. Now, where do I want to make a hole? Could make a hole here, I think. I don't know if I want that out in the open, though. I still want to make, like, you know. A foxhole. I'm not crazy for thinking foxes live in caves, right? Like, I thought they did. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's smooth this out. Think of anything, I should probably push a bit here so that at least they're a little bit more undercover. Okay. Just want to make sure that, you know, they have a clean walkway in. Okay. I think that's way too frickin' steep, but we'll see in a second. If I click on the fox, gonna get in there. All right, let's. Well, the box fell in, so at least the box can get in. Can you get in the hole? No, that's not it. It's habitat. Here we go. Okay, no, you can't get in the hole. Okay, let's try to rearrange the path. Okay. Terrain stamp? No, that's not it. Push? Flatten? Flatten the surface, maybe? Oh, that's either one of those I didn't want. There we go. All right, let's press play. I think the answer is no on that one. Maybe what I need to do is push down a little bit there. Smooth that out. Not quite. Maybe I just made the hole too deep, you know? Okay. Let's undo all that then. It's actually like Control Z, but sure. I don't know if I can go any further back. No, not really. Okay. Okay, well. That's not it. That's not what I wanted to do. Flatten the foundation. Smooth. Why do I hate everything about this? Okay, that's it. We're gonna redo this. Oh, GeForce is about to kick me out. Maybe what I need to do is actually make like a couple of small hills, you know? Like... Okay. And then... I think I need to make this smaller. Okay, now, where are we at? It's not the worst. hole I've ever seen. Ugh. Yeah, there we go. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no, where can I go out? Hold on, is it this button? No, it's this button. Why will I panic like that? No! Okay. If we go to our babies, they can go in there now. Do you like this hard shelter? It could be better. That's fair. It could be much better. Okay, if I press play. Okay, much better. Now, we need to definitely... Hard shelter is better. Much better, but the train sucks. So what we want is a lot more short grass. A lot more short grass. And more soil. Honestly, it would be easier to see this if I didn't do that. Okay. Let's do some heavy soil around this area. Okay, you didn't like that. Okay. Now, where is the remaining tall grass? I'm gonna be honest. I think I've really gotten in the groove of this. I'm probably going to do another hour. So a little bit addition today. There we go. All right, let's save. And I'll see you back in a few minutes. Okay, we're back here again. Let's see where our foxes are at. There you are, sweetie. Okay. So it looks like you're overall happy. Okay, now our Arctic fox is about to mate. Cute. You guys need a hard shelter as well. I'm definitely thinking... what if we do like a small mountain, okay, and a cave in the mountain? So instead of going down, we go up kind of thing? I don't know if that makes any sense. I think this will definitely remove some space though, so let's adjust some of that height here. So like a mountain here-ish, okay. And then we're gonna adjust the height again. Okay. And what if we did like... Okay, hard shelter. Hard shelter. Hard shelter. Come on. Gotta think. Okay, let's do a push tool again. We'll remove that intensity and push you down even more, okay? Do like a mountain cave, maybe? This is so small. There we go. So we enter through this way, maybe. Smooth this out a little bit. Okay. Wow. Okay, you just didn't like that. Wow. Good to know. Oh no, the Timberwolf Wyatt died of old age. No, Wyatt. Where are you? Why haven't you shown up yet? Okay, hold on. Maybe it's because he hasn't officially died yet. Oh, I didn't know the Arctic fox would be more interesting than the Arctic wolf. That's okay. Oh, and you're pregnant. Good. But where is Wyatt? Wyatt, you have just died on me, my dude? Okay. Hold on. If we go to... Oh my god, where'd all this money come from? If we go to... Is he the only male? Now, I need to make sure this isn't your sister, right? Like, if you breed... Because that's a no-no for me. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Maybe we have to click on her. If we go to where is... Santi, sweetie. Okay, appeal? Where would it tell me your genetics? Here we go. So your parents are Wyatt and Sophia. Your brother is Laren. So if anything, we need to get Santi. Okay, hold on. I guess the Arctic wolf just had babies. We missed it. Well, I guess she's about to have babies, so maybe we didn't miss it. But we definitely need to do something about one of you. One of you has to go. You're less appealing. It's going to be you. All right, we will send you to the trade center. We're going to get Santi a male. So we're going to refresh. Arctic wolf. There we go. We need... Okay, apparently we only have female options. Well, that's fine, I guess. Arctic wolf. Well, actually, what we could do is get one of these women, okay? And then we'll look at our trade center, okay? Which, it looks like our male's about to go there. Oh no, I did this wrong. Isn't that the timber... Okay, that's fine. We have 2 female timber wolves. Okay. Anyway, we needed not an Arctic wolf. We needed a timber wolf. No. It's in here that we're supposed to look. Refresh. And then we go to timber wolf. There we go. Now we need a female. Oh my gosh, she's so expensive. Wait, why are they so expensive? Okay, well, maybe we just get you, okay? Send you to zoo. All right. Now, you cancel move. We're gonna sell you or release into the wild. No, it's not Watkins. LaRon. This is what I want. Release into the wild. And we'll claim the rewards on that one. Get rid of that. Shake hands with you. Alright, now we go back over here. Terrain, and I think we're good to keep going. How did we all of a sudden get money? Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I don't like how pyramid-y they look. Do you hear them? They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, they had so many babies. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. What if we do like an entrance here? Okay. and an entrance to the other side. Like, I feel like that would be interesting. And they're like tiny, so they can fit, I think. Is that the... No. But I get your enthusiasm. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now we need to pull right here. Okay. And let's smooth this out just a little bit so it doesn't look so clunky. Okay, now, if we click on one of you BBs... Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Habitat. Okay, you can fit in there. Can you fit in here? Okay, you can. And then what about the big ones? The big ones. Can Mama and Papa fit in here? I think they can. Okay, we'll just, like, sort this out just a little bit more, because it does... I'm not convinced. Oh, no, it's push. That they could fully get in here, you know what I mean? Like... No, it's Q. Q, Q, Q. Oh my gosh, I got out of the cave. Okay, do you... Oh, you're hungry. Okay. We need some more hard shelter, though, it looks like. Wonder if, like, we expand up. If that will help, you know? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to... What if we do, like, you know, down here, it leads to another cave, you know? I just love caves, I'm gonna be honest. I think that's, you know, an opening. Not a good sign. I definitely saw a hole. It's right here. Okay, now I wanted to do was create... Get out of here. Get out of here. Thank you. I would want to create a nice fence, okay? Just like... No. Okay. What we wanted to do then maybe was go into construction. And we want to get a glass piece. Okay. One-way glass. Wow. Okay. We're making so much money and you think it's... Oh, how are we getting this much money, my guy? Okay. One-way glass panel. We want a two-way glass panel. This is one-way. One-way glass panel. Okay, I was wrong. This is actually a... Yes. Okay, so in theory, I wanted one of these, basically. We'll go down. Alright. But it is like a mountain of sorts. So what I'd have to do... Shift this down here. Okay. And then we would advance. Okay. I don't know what I did. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Oh, gosh. I was like, oh, I'm only gonna build this exhibit. It's fine. Then I'll go on my day and do what I have to do. Meanwhile, I'm like fooling around with it, you know, things that don't actually matter right now. Okay. Gosh. I did this wrong. Okay. Let's undo that then. We'll do it again. Now we need the one that is, yes, that. There we go. Now we go into advance. Now we go into rotate. And now we rotate like this. All right. Now we go in further, push this a little bit along, and go up, click. There we go. Now what we do is we go to terrain. We go to push. We're just going to push so that the glass can show us what's inside. Might have to, you know, adjust a little bit more, but... Yeah, something like that. Okay. All right, so now we click on this. We advance a little bit more. Now, if we go in here, how much is the glass kind of invading in their space? And I want to advance. Oh, no. Okay, let's do that again. And then we want to duplicate that. Now, I know the line is there, but I don't know. Like, is that awful? Animals can't really see it, right? So they still get their privacy. Ooh, zoom out. I mean, I know. But, like, overall, I don't mind it. Okay, let's go to terrain, and we're going to press play. We're going to smooth this out a little bit more so it doesn't look so ridiculous. Okay, now we go over here. We go to our babies. Oh, right. I needed to fix this, didn't I? I kind of just started something and then just didn't do it. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, that was too low. Oh my gosh, still too low. Okay. No. Hope that doesn't mean she's gonna inbreed with her brother. Dear God. Okay, now that we've done all that, let's put down some bedding for our sweeties. Okay. Hold on. Jeez. Okay, it still wants to do that. Dramatic. Okay, well, what about little beddings? Okay, hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, it looks like some of our guests are freezing, though. So at some point, we're definitely going to have to put in... These things are too small. I can't see what they're doing. Where are they, anyway? Oh my gosh. Just realized they were out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, where are you? There we go. Dramatic. Hi, sweetie. Okay, instantly just... Alright, well, now we know that that's a problem. We can go into paths, terrain, sorry, and pull. You know, and then wherever it's a problem, we'll just keep pulling until eventually it sorts itself out. Okay. And then we'll smooth that out. This looks ridiculous. Okay, now, if we click on you, how far can you make it? Oh my gosh, 41,000. I didn't know we were just making money. Oh my god. Okay. You guys can go down there. Great. Okay. Perfect. Now, we need to deal with the other animals. Okay, so the Camerons are hungry, it looks like, but it looks like you're providing food. I'm gonna prepare food in the keeper hut. Okay. There, so it looks like all these babies are just mostly hungry. Okay, let's move our beautiful Arctic wolf that we weren't supposed to move over here. Looks like we might need more keepers, if I'm being honest. Arctic wolf, maybe a couple more, you know, workers. Okay, many think that the Sioux is too cheap. Let's raise to 13 and 8. Okay. Let's dismiss all that. Let's deal with crime. There is none. Perfect. Actually, not perfect, but that's fine. If things are not perfect, we accept ourselves as is. Arctic theme is done. I'm just gonna actually, it looks like this one might need to be advanced, moved a little bit more. And maybe a little bit more down, even. And duplicate up. Is this ridiculous? It's just like glass over glass over glass. Can't even really see anything. That's okay. At least these animals be really... Oh my gosh. Look at this baby. Oh. You freaking cutie. I want to see camera. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. It's so cute. Looks like a kitty cat. Okay. I gotta... Oh, and it's a gold star. Look at that. Okay. How are my foxes doing? You enjoying life? Your nutrition could be better. Okay, fair. Well, it looks like everybody loves this side of the zoo. And people are pretty happy in general. I bet I need to check on my beetles. I have a feeling. Yep, I was right. Okay. Let's deal with the babies. Alright. Sorry, y'all. I just kind of let you breed on breed on breed. Alright, you're old. Actually, it looks like most of y'all are old. You're new. But you're old. You're new-ish. Oh my gosh. Women are the older ones. Okay, we have 2 females. No, 3 females. Great. And it looks like our females are pretty happy. We have quite a few happy Arctic foxes. Cute little things. Okay. Now when we come to our regular Arctic foxes, yes, Arctic foxes. Then we have another baby and our Arctic wolves. Make sure that they're not inbreeding. Yikes. Okay. Now, you guys aren't gonna. Please tell me no, right? Like, if we were. Oh no. Okay, good. All right, animal trading. There we go. We wanted to bring a Watkins over to quarantine. And then it was your brother, I think. Oh, no, we sold your brother. What am I saying? Wait, what did that say? An Arctic wolf. Oh, Sela. Oh. Okay, but who becomes the alpha now? So you. I want to check who you're related to. You're not related to the other alpha, are you? I think it's you. No, you're fine. Okay. All right. Sela has died. How sad. Vending machine. Repair. Solar. Repair. Okay. Great. Great. Now we have all this money, and now I don't know what to do with it. Oh, you know what we could do? We could definitely expand more heating areas. So let's duplicate. Make it accessible for people to walk around and not freeze their butts off. Oh, we might need to get another one of you. Because, yeah, you're out of the zone. I can't see in this light. I don't know if that worked. No, it didn't. Okay, let's undo that. Okay, what I'm hearing is we might need to get more staff room. Okay. Let's get some of our mechanics working on, where is it? Staff facilities. Here we go. So we're gonna actually get maybe another mechanic just to make sure. So one mechanic. And we're gonna set Ingrid to working on staff facilities. Then we need another vet, for sure. So let's go to staff. We would get another vet. Let's get 2 more vendors, because I bet, yeah, ours is kind of getting tired. So we're sitting at 5. Let's up it to 8. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, we need definitely more caretakers. I mean, you guys are doing great, though. But let's get 1, 2, 3. Especially since our zoo is getting a little bit bigger. And we need more keepers for sure. Oh my god. Okay. So in theory, if you were to have 2 keepers for each exhibit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So more keepers now. We're going to set you all to animal exhibit, and animal exhibit, and animal exhibit. Okay. All right, and then we have 2 veterinarians. You're now in animal exhibit as well. You're guest and staff. You're in mechanic work zone. Looks like all my mechanics are actually kind of tired. And then we have 1 low workload for Leroy. Okay, well, we don't need more. We'll just up you, actually. Get you. All right, so you get to work on guest and staff. Guest and staff. Guest and staff. Guest and staff. You know what we could do to make this easier is easily just do this. Jeez, I always forget that this is availability. Okay. All right, what's going on? Watkins has passed. All right, Watkins, welcome to your new exhibit over here. All right, what's your problem? You can't find accessible working space or staff room, okay? Chief Beef. Chief Beef 3. Gulpy 1. Great. And the Arctic Fox is ready to mate again. Now, what we need is another staff room. Are you a staff room? Yes. I bet you're probably packed. So we're going to duplicate you. If you let me. Oh, you can't because you're on the outside of the, you know. Okay, well, we'll... Okay, now we have 2 work zones. Great. So, animal exhibit and staff, guest and staff, and mechanic and staff. We need you in one of those. Animal exhibit and staff. Wait, why am I putting my... Huh. You know what? That doesn't make any sense, does it? No, because this would be a mechanic thing, so we can just keep it there. Guest and staff. I don't think you need ATMs in the guest and staff. If I'm being honest, because the mechanics are watching over those, so it wouldn't actually matter. Same with the vending machines. Okay, yeah. So, you know what? We'll keep the vending machines out of guest and staff, because it's not necessary anymore. Same with you guys. And then that way, the only thing that is in guest and staff are things that the people are actually using. Okay. Now we go to mechanic work zones. Alright. And then I guess we have animal exhibits. I don't really think I need my energy grids on the same as my animals. So I think that makes more sense. Okay. I think I figured it out. Arctic Wolf. Oh, Emmanuel. Why don't you work on the Red Fox? And we got another rewards. Transformer needs help. So does the water plant. In theory, the game can make them see inside, even though, like, we can't. But, like, the game would. Okay, so let's check on our babies. What kind of plants do you want? Because I need some coverage. So we're going to go into nature. We're going to go into, no, not favorites, into filter. There we go. So we need the biome of the taiga and the tundra. Get rid of that. We'll go to the continent. They are in North America. We are using North American plants. Let's use a tall black spruce. Bring it down just a little bit. Make sure that's not going through the ceiling of the cave. Oh my gosh. It looked like it actually is a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You have to slightly. We'll just move it up slightly. Move. Okay. Go back to nature. Could probably put a bush up here, actually. Couple of berry bushes. Now, if I click on one of you, what are you gonna... Ooh, they're hungry. Keeper assigned. I'm going to reset enrichment. Okay, now if I go over here... Oh, I didn't know that they're already adults. Oh my god. Okay. Environment. You don't like or hate any of these plants, do you? No. Okay. Broken... broken. Let's do a couple more bushes. Okay. What else can we do? A Douglas. Do enjoy some of these big pine trees. They look really nice in these big ones. I also want to just keep with our theme of festive trees that we don't actually... Oh, I didn't know these were candy canes in here. Oh, they're not candy canes. They were. I was like, it's cute. I actually hate that there, if I'm being honest. I hate it right there. Habitat has damage barriers. That's not stuff I want to see. Mechanic requested. This one also has damage barriers. This needs to be repaired. This needs to be repaired. And this needs to be repaired. And I hope to God that all my mechanics will make here shortly. Okay. Alright, sweetie. Your last meal quantity wasn't good. I'm sorry. Okay. Any more, like, goodies we can put down for you? We could put in a couple of rocks. I do love my rocks. These rocks are too big, though. Just, like, shift a bit. Nope. What if we did like a nice entryway? You know, like, look at that. Now they're like shaded when they're walking in. Like, this is luxury. Oh my gosh. Okay, facility broke down. Vet research is complete. We'll get rid of these. Ow! Ow! Okay, now you... Oh, you're pregnant. Cute! Okay, so you don't need a ton, but you're all for, like, as much as I want to just pile down, basically. So, let's get rid of Taiga, and let's get the Tundra. Actually, we could use both. Why not? Black Spruce. And a couple of mossed rocks. That's a good spot for that, actually. We don't need more of that. Ooh. Can't find an accessible with... Okay, yikes. Alright, well, let's get you some plants. So, looks like one there. One over here. One over here. Let's get you a Douglas pine. Actually, I don't like the way it looks next to the other tree. A couple of festive trees. We'll just use little ones. And I don't know what this is. How do you feel about that? Are you okay with that? Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Sure. An aspen. Yeah, that kind of makes sense there. Do we have any broken ones? I'd really like some broken trees. Probably at the top. I probably missed them, if I'm being honest. Yeah, they're right here. Broken birch. Okay, how do you feel about this? Looks like you don't hate any of them. Your terrain is fine. Your hard shelter's a little questionable, though. Alright, what if, okay, we put some blankets down? Will that be good? Although I don't know if it is, to be honest, because I put blankets down and the other one instantly created a huge hole. So, we'll put one down, see if I hate it. If we're, you know, yeah. So, oh, it actually wasn't bad. How's your hard shelter? Better? Oh, there we go. And you're okay with all this? The space is fine. Great. Our animals are happy. Welcome, the Dominator. Or Dominator. Yeah, it is Dominator. I was like, am I reading that right? Multiple Ooh, the titanium beetles are not happy with me. Sorry, babies. Okay, we call the keeper again. Oh my gosh, how did I get all this money? I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough money. All of a sudden, I'm rich. What the heck? Okay. We'll get rid of the old ones. So that's all you. Thanks, Margarita, for your service. And you, because you don't have, like, good genetics. Alright, so we have one male and, like... Yeah, okay. So we'll sell all you. Bye. Okay. Now, we have a bunch of adults. I think they're fine, but I don't know if we need that many adults. Like, honestly, it's best if we just probably release them into the wild. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, they're necessary for the wild. Well, there's plenty of them. Like, they breed easy. It apparently. Okay, now Yura. You were all born in the zoo, it looks like. Okay, well, let's trade out some of these older babies. Although I think I accidentally bought you. So we'll keep you. But we'll release the rest into the wild. And, oh, you finally had babies. I don't know why they weren't having babies for so long, but all of a sudden they decided to. Alright, so our burrowing animals are having children, and you're a little bit older. We'll wait until you give birth, and then we'll release you into the wild as well. We'll get rid of you. Quick trade all of you out. Alright, now how's our babies? Our babies are fine. We're gonna put you all on contraceptives so I know that you're my babies. And I'm pretty sure y'all are fine to, you know, breed. We're just gonna double check. So, Sonti, if we compare mates. Good. Okay. So, you're definitely gonna have babies at some point. Alright. Our titanium beetles. You sweet things. Alright, quick trade all the meh ones out. And if we look at the rest, so we have a whole bunch of males. You're an old one. And you. Any other old ones? Not really. Y'all are getting there, I'd say. Alright, let's quick trade all you out. And then we go back to here. So I think we only need one male. And then we'll keep 4 females. Great. And hopefully that has solved the problem. Honestly, I really love this. I'm very proud of this waterfall. How are you loving your life? Is it good for you? Looks like your meal quality could be better, though. Let's go over here. I think I, might have lowered their meal quality because I couldn't afford it, but I think I can afford it now. So let's just up the quality of all our animals. Where is it again? Is it here? It is here. Food quality 3. All right, now over here. Can I increase your food quality? I can. Good. And you as well? Food quality, not yet. Okay, but it looks like there's something I need to barrier status. Okay. Okay. Honestly, this is looking really good right now. I mean, I know it's just boxy, but like there is a plan. I feel like it took me 7 years to say there is a plan. There's actually not a plan. That's why it took me 7 years to say it. I mean, I had a plan, but I don't know how legit it was. Okay, what did you say? Education facilities need to be better. Okay, that's fair. All right, maybe we could build... Oh. Achieve education level 5. Wait, what? I did? But I thought... Hold on. No, that's not it. Hold on. I thought it told me that I did really bad for education. Hold on. Where was the... It's not in finances, right? No. Graph, loans, items, guess happiness, tickets, overnight, most appealing. Oh, here we go. Guess happiness. I don't really know what that's supposed to say. But anyway, I feel like right here would be a good spot for some animal talk. So here and stop it. Stop it. We'll move you. Fine. Okay, and no, I didn't mean to do that. Duplicate. Stop it. Can you flip, please? Stop it. That. Okay, now we go to habitat. We know we need facilities. There we go. Animal talking point right here. All right, we are going to assign. Confirm, and I'll not allow guest talks, and we're gonna do this in every December, I guess. I don't know when the other animal talk is. We'll adjust in a second, but we need 2 guests and staff. There we go. Now, if we go to here, are you up and running? Or actually it should be here. Yes. Okay. Now, we need to double check this one right here. Are you up and running? When do you do? You're in September. Okay, so September over here, and then December over here. Or here. All right, now let's duplicate. Don't worry. We're going to lower it so our Arctic fox isn't like sweating. So we'll lower the range on that one to 9. Lower the range on this one to 9 as well. I don't think you're close, but we'll lower you anyway to 6. Lower you to 9 as well. actually might need to lower you even more. Oh no, it's just on the border. You need to be lowered as well. Maybe to like 7. Because our Arctic foxes will not enjoy any form of like... Okay. Looks like some of our guests think the zoo is underpriced. Timberwolf is about to give offspring. Duplicate you, put you right here. Put you right there. Okay, duplicate you here and here. Here and here. Now our guests will be happier, not so cold. Actually, I don't like the placement of that one. I think that's stupid. Put you here. Now, where is the heating distance on this one? To 9, I think. We'll move you in here. I actually want to make this smaller. To 6, maybe. I'm gonna move you down to 6 as well. Exit out of that. There, now our guests won't be complaining it's so cold. At least for now. And then we can build the walkways that I want to build. I feel like that might take a very long time though. So I feel like that's going to have to be a separate video of literally just me building that. Mechanic work zone. All right. We'll close that out. Oh, wait, hold on. What did I just see? I feel like I just saw something. No, I was seeing red when there wasn't red. Okay, many guests think that the zoo is cheap. Okay, well, let's do 15. We'll do 10. Okay, Chief Beef. Fix. Transformer. Fix. Vet research. Complete. Let's go. All right, dismiss all that. Dismiss all that, I should say. Okay. How can you be complaining? You're right next to a heater. I am warming you. Oh my gosh. These frickin' characters. All right, let's paint a bit because I don't like how this looks. Looks like people aren't complaining so much that it's cold. Although, by the way, you're in the tundra. Why would you... You know what I mean? Like, why would you come to a cold zoo? I mean, I don't know. I guess I would too. Like, but I would probably wear a winter jacket. Like, these people aren't even doing the bare minimum. Like, this is the tundra. What are you talking about? Okay, that looks like that needs to be fixed. Looks like they're... Oh, they're making money over here. Okay, I think what we should do is we should start a... We'll do this at some point, but not now. I'm thinking, though, we definitely do... like some sort of... Let's duplicate this for a second. Put this here. Vet research is complete. Okay. I think we need to bump up our education in this area. I don't know what this is. This is a seating railing? Oh. Well, it's fine. Music speakers. Facility is broken down. Everything's always broken down with the vending machines. At some point, I'll definitely need to upgrade the food. There's only one bathroom so far. We'll need another bathroom over here for sure. So let's go over to facilities. Let's go to guest facilities. Let's go to toilets. Where are the toilets? There they are. Actually, hold on. Let's duplicate the one over here because I like the way that one looks. So, and let's also, yeah, duplicate this. Exit that. All right, now we go into construction. Or no, it's habitat. I think, no, it's nature. And we're gonna get rid of all this. And we are gonna find our boot prints. Okay. We can delete this piece. Okay, and bring in this piece a little bit more. No one seems to be complaining, though, that the fact that the toilet wasn't here, so there's that. Let's advance move you in. And advance move another one. Oh, wrong. Duplicate. There we go. Okay. We have a toilet. Let's advance move because that looks concerning. Okay. Stop fiddling with this toilet. We need to go look at our animals. We did so much today. Hey, you. You have got some sleepy eyes. Where's the camera? There it is. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. Get out of the camera mode, not the animal. Okay, can we look at you? No. 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 I'm taking photos for the thumbnail. In case you didn't figure out what I was doing. This is the end of the episode, so I do need to do that. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody who watched today. Thank you so much. We got so much done today. We've gotten this started. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's actually fix that before I say my final off. Oh my gosh. Poll. There we go. Okay, that... I don't know if that was right, but whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. I am the hostess, Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming, as well as arts, crafts, and various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas, as I am a philosophy major, and when I am not poor, I might travel places and I might post about it. I wasn't expecting to get this much money in this episode. Like, I'm honest, like, honestly kind of shocked. Like, I don't even know what to do now that I have all this money. I'm like, can I actually just go ahead with the polar bears? Like, where is this money coming from? I'm so confused. But like, I don't know. We might be able to actually build some bigger things now. We might even be able to get the king penguins in. Because I think if we look at the king penguins, come on. HIJK. Here we go. This might be a walkthrough exhibit. Maybe. How do you feel about humans? Guests can enter. Yeah, so we could do definitely like an igloo in the front entrance or some kind of glass, maybe almost like triangle shaped building, and then immediately walk outside to the king penguins. And then we could do an entrance exhibit from this side over here. I don't know. I feel like that would be very exciting. But I'm not fully sure. Still looking into some of this stuff. I'm just like fascinated how fast I just gain money from doing nothing. Also, yikes, maybe we'll figure that out. Maybe I'll just get one big larger piece. But either way, like, oh my gosh, like, how did we get so many people? You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. How did we make money? I didn't do anything. The Beatles didn't even save us. Like, what is going on? Anyways, that's fine. I'm very excited for the next episode because we know then that I can do something large. So if you want to see what I should do, I've already named some stuff. Leave a comment down below what I should build next. Thank you so much for watching. Bye now.